And of course, we've got Angelo over here waiting at the altar, along with his best man, Samson. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome to the finale of Discover University. So I am so excited, guys, because today not only do we have graduation for Angelo and Amelia, but we are also going to have their wedding. So it is Wednesday in the game. We last saw Amelia on Sunday night, so a couple of days have passed. I basically played off camera because it was really just Angelo and Amelia cracking down, doing their homework, doing their projects, doing their papers, all that kind of stuff that we, to be fair, have seen before. And I just thought it would be better to leave that out. And it is almost 6 o'clock, so it should be right around that time that we get their grades back. I did want to record that for you so that you could see how they did. Of course, the hope is we want to get Amelia's grade average up a little bit because she was only at a B- going into this final term. Whereas Angelo, his average is at an A+. So obviously I'm hoping that we can get him to graduate with an A+ average. So let's go ahead and play this out and see what happens. I also think it's cute that they decide to have a little dance party while they're waiting for their grades to come. Oh, here we go. Okay, so he didn't get an A+ in public art, private lives. I'm not really sure why. I've noticed, though, for the past couple terms, it seems like it does that. Like, it has to have one class where they don't let you get the A+. But it's whatever, because if you look, his GPA is still an A+, which is amazing. And Amelia actually got all A+. Look at that. She got an A+ in everything. So she still has a B GPA, but did come up because it was a B- before. But that's still awesome. I mean, a B GPA is still graduating with honors. So she did a great job. Graduation tomorrow. Yay. So yeah, tomorrow in the game, it'll be Thursday, and we will have them graduate. I think what I'd like to do is have them have like a little graduation party, and then we'll have them get married on that Friday. Look at them just dancing away. It's such like not an Angelo and Amelia thing to do. Like, they're really just not the type to just impromptu have a dance party. But at the same time, they just finished university and now they know that they are graduating with good GPAs. So I'm sure they're super excited right now. And I'm super excited too. I've really enjoyed doing this LP. But I will say, university, it is a little bit of a challenge. I don't think it's super hard. I mean, obviously, we got Angelo to graduate with an A+. But you definitely have to work. Like, you can't just coast by and have your sim do well. So I like that. It added a little extra something to the game. But I'm ready to be done with it for a while. Would I go back and play university at some point? Absolutely. I would send another sim to university. But I'm glad we're done for a little while. We'll just say that. Okay, so it is the next morning. I think Amelia just got up. The girl likes to sleep in, I've noticed. I knew there was something else I liked about her. But anyway, oh, and yeah, Peeping Tina is here being a weirdo as per usual. But I wanted to show you guys, it is actually almost time for their graduation. Now, I thought this was a little weird. Amelia's graduation starts at 10:32, but Angelo's is at 10:49. First of all, odd times, right? But also, why wouldn't they graduate at the same time? I don't know, but at any rate, I am so excited that they're finally graduating. It feels like we've been working on this for a long time. Okay, so they are both on campus. It is raining. I'm not sure if rain on your graduation day is good luck the way it is for your wedding day, but I guess we'll find out. And oh my goodness, Angelo looks so suave in this. I forgot that I even gave him this as one of his formal outfits. He should wear pink more often. Pink is a really good color for him. I want to say it was at the stadium, though, so I'm going to actually have them walk over here together because I'm pretty sure it's over that way. And if it's not, I'm assuming we'll get some kind of pop-up telling us where we're supposed to go. Angelo's getting on his bike. Of course he is, because why wouldn't he be? Yes, we would like to attend. So I think that means she'll automatically go anyway. I like how she has her little cap on, but no gown at this point. I also love how fast she can run in heels. Man, you go, Amelia. I surely couldn't do it. So what does this say? Why would she be enthusing about her graduation with Miracle? Also, is this the graduation ceremony? Because it seems a little weird to me. Okay, so Angelo got his gown on. Okay, Alexander, that's great, but right now we're trying to graduate. Okay, he's attending. Can she attend? No, don't enthuse about graduation with Paul. Go and graduate, girl. There you go. Paul's such a creep. I can't believe he was coming up trying. He's probably graduating too, to be honest, because he did start at the same time as them, but he doesn't need to talk to her, especially after Angelo told him that she didn't want to talk to him anymore. Is that him right there? Because I think it is. Yeah, that's totally Paul's ugly mug. Stop. Go and attend graduation. You attend graduation. I can't believe, like, they went over here and then I had to click on the building anyway to tell them to attend. Okay, can you go? All right. This bike is causing more problems than it solves. Reset. Go and attend graduation. Okay. All right, now he's going. I wish we could see them, but we can't. Okay, so now they're both at graduation. Great. This is a long ceremony. It's already almost 12:30 in the game. And they got here like almost 2 hours ago. Oh, there they all are. Oh, I wanted a picture. Okay, let's quick get a picture, even though I didn't get the hats in it. I didn't know they were going to do some cute thing afterwards. Let's face it this way. That way we don't really have... Well, I want to get both their faces, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that without getting Paul in it anyway. But whatever. You know what? It doesn't even matter. So I just realized to get a picture of them in front of the statue, I can't use Pose Player because it won't let you put the little teleport people right here. So we're going to have to use the Passionate Romance mod to get pictures of both of them together. Hopefully we'll still be able to see the statue in the background. Of course they turned the wrong way, but you know what? I can't even be mad because this is an awfully cute picture. Okay, so they are back from graduation, and guys, we are going to try once for all to see if we can't get a freaking gold keg party, okay? Because I do think they would want to have a graduation party, and oh my goodness, look at how Angelo is looking at Amelia. I mean, find someone who looks at you like this. I'm just saying. So yeah, Amelia, it's on you, so why don't you go ahead and plan a social event? And we are going to have to get a keg, I think. Did we get rid of the keg we had? But you know what? We could probably, since it's a nice day, it stopped raining, we'd probably do the keg party outside. Okay, so it seems like whenever we throw these, they always want people to get playful. So this time, I got whatever the keg is. I forget what it's called already, but the one that's supposed to make people playful. So hopefully that will work. All right, so everybody is here. I had her invite all the friends they've made so far in university. So Brendan's here, Caroline's here, the Pleasant girls are here, and I had her invite their family members who were young adults. So they didn't invite their parents, obviously, but like she invited Alexander and Cassandra and her sister Ashlyn, who apparently is quite pregnant. And then we invited Amara and Faith, and we invited Slade, since Slade and Amara are dating now. So yeah, that's who all is here. But I'm going to have Angelo stop what he's doing and come over here and tap the keg. Because we can't do anything without finishing. Wait, is Lilith doing it? Lilith Pleasant is doing it. How? Like, I shouldn't be surprised, right? I shouldn't be surprised at all. So since Amelia is in our household this time, maybe she can have Angelo give her a keg stand because he should be able to lift her with no issue. Why can't she do a keg stand with Angelo? I'm so confused. Okay, so now Amelia can do a keg stand with Angelo. So let's see if it works. Everybody came to check it out. Amara's probably like, is that my brother that's going to be party to this whole keg stand thing? Because that doesn't seem like him. All right, hopefully it'll work and he won't drop her. And I'm glad it's Angelo because nobody else should probably be behind her from that angle. I'm just saying. No, she failed, but that's all right. It still gives us credit. And then I've noticed for this one, what's really handy is when it says tell 3 stories. If you do that, it counts as socializing. So we can kind of do 2 at once. And Angelo is our resident storyteller. Like, he's the one that keeps telling, okay, so we'll have him do this through faith since he doesn't, I don't want to make him have to do introductions first. But yeah, he's always telling the group stories. So we'll just have him continue that whole trend. But yeah, just tell all these people. I mean, why not? Hopefully everybody will listen. Amara and Slade are up here all by themselves. What a surprise. Okay, Angelo, that doesn't look like you're telling a group story to me. I like how they're listening inside the house, and he's out here telling the ghost story. The people who are outside aren't even listening. Okay, so we've only play an instrument. You know what? We just so happen to have a master violinist here in the house, so that works. Angelo, show him how it's done. Fiddle for fun. Have Sims become playful. Oh, and he's hysterical. But you know what? He's a vampire, so it doesn't really matter. I do have upstairs. I had Angelo paint a playful painting a long time ago. It's this one up here. No, this one up here. It's this one up here. And so, like, if she comes and stands over here, she'll probably... Oh, I have to enable... No, I might not even have to do that. I can just enable it, and people will probably get playful. Yeah, perfect. That's why I had him do that. Guys, I think we might have gotten our gold. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a keg party where someone was playing the violin, but, I mean, you know... Oh, and Slate tipped him, too. I mean, Angelo and Amelia just do things differently. They just do. We got a gold medal, finally! Okay, so since tomorrow will be Friday in the game, I am going to go ahead and have Angelo and Amelia have their wedding tomorrow. And I know that the groom and the bride are not supposed to spend the night together the night before the wedding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Amelia to her parents' house, and she will spend the night there. Okay, so Amelia made it to her parents' house. So we're going to go ahead and switch control back to Angelo. But yeah, so since Angelo is pretty well rested, I mean, first of all, I'd like him to clean up from the party, but I'm going to have him do some more painting. So off camera, I have been having him paint quite a bit. So our funds are back up to 100,000, but I'd like him to paint some more just to earn some extra money. And I also want to check out this diploma. Oh, this looks like it's it. With honors. Awesome. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of hang out here with Angelo, have him do some painting overnight to earn that money because, you know, they need to go on a honeymoon. And I will meet you back when it's time for the wedding. I'm so excited. Okay, so it is the next day, and as you can see, we did just start the wedding. Also, I do have a mod that allows you to invite as many people as you want to the ceremony and also lets you have the event as long as you want. So this isn't going to run out of time anytime soon. Obviously, I won't be using it for Black Widow because that would sort of be cheating since you're supposed to get a gold, but it doesn't really matter for this, so that's why I have it. But yeah, so this is the venue. I really hope you guys like what I chose. I mean, you probably have noticed with Black Widow, I do put a lot of work into the weddings, but I'm just going to tell you, I put way more work into this one because obviously we love Angelo and we just want the very best wedding we can give him. So yeah, I went through so many different venues to try to find the perfect one. I did find this one. I'm going to try to remember to put the gallery ID in the description so that you guys can get it for your game if you want. It's called something like Rose Garden something, and it was a generic lot type. I had to change it to a bar. That way we could have a wedding here, because if you've ever tried to throw a wedding in a generic lot, you know that it doesn't work very well. But yeah, I mostly kept it the same. I really liked it. I loved all the pink because, as we know, Amelia's favorite color is pink, and it's a great color for a wedding. I did add these little petals just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, make it a little bit more romantic. I also found this pond on the gallery. I just felt like it really needed a pond here, so I added that in, but pretty much everything else was the way it came. Oh, and I did add this custom content swing over here. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys like it. I think it's perfect. So Amelia obviously is not in her dress yet. So she has showed up to the venue and she is over here with all of her ladies in waiting, well, most of them, so that she can get her dress on, because you can see there's a little room back here for her to do that. So this is the dress that I picked for the bridesmaids. I basically just made her two sisters and Angelo's two sisters the bridesmaids. I dressed them all the same. Cassandra doesn't seem very happy about it, but yeah. And then for Haven and Bella, of course, they're the mother of the bride and the mother of the groom. So I wanted to dress them appropriately, or at least as appropriately as Haven will dress. But yeah, I thought, you know, it would be cool if like maybe one of them wore gold and one of them wore silver. So I had Bella over here wear a gold dress, and then I had Haven wear a silver dress. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, Amara is over here, and so she's got that on. Faith should have it on as well. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Faith yet, so hopefully she'll show up. Angelo's on his bike. Angelo, I need to sell that bike. Like, I need to take that bike away from him. But yeah, and then, oh my goodness, I forgot about this adorableness. So this is little Chloe. I dressed her up like a flower girl because I thought, you know, realistically, there we go. She's talking to Uncle Angelo, it looks like. But yeah, I thought realistically, she's the only like child girl that they know in that age range. So she would be the flower girl. It's kind of ironic when you think about all the things that went down with Amelia and Archer and Faith, and, you know, but the thing of it is, I really don't feel like Amelia is the type that would hold anything against Chloe, you know, and she is her husband-to-be's niece. So I think that just kind of shows what kind of person Amelia is, that she would have her be her flower girl anyway. But yeah, I love this little outfit. I just thought it was so cute, and I thought it would be cute to give her the little flower band in her hair, because you'll see, but Amelia's gonna have that too. So it looks like we got Samson here, and of course, I think you probably already saw her, but we invited Taryn because obviously, as far as everyone knows, that's Samson's girlfriend. I mean, she is his girlfriend. And then Sergio, of course, was who got invited because that's who Haven's married to right now, even though we know that's not her only man. Slade, of course, got invited for Amara, so yeah. And then little Asher, I guess he would be like the ring bearer since Chloe's the flower girl. It's too bad you can't do that kind of stuff in the game. That would just make it so much better. Or, you know, even if you could just get everyone to sit while you're doing the wedding. All right, so guys, it is time for the dress reveal, which, I mean, you could have figured it out if you wanted to go look at the comments of the last video, but dress number 4 did end up winning. So the dress I actually liked best was dress number 3, But honestly, I would have been good with any of the dresses I put up, any of the 5 choices. I would have been fine with, so I am perfectly happy with dress number 4, and I think she looks gorgeous. We're going to watch her walk up the aisle with her dad. We're going to pretend that he's walking her down the aisle. Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? And of course, we've got Angelo over here waiting at the altar, along with his best man, Samson. Again, I wish we could have them all line up like you would at a wedding, but we can't do that. Brendan is also up here talking to Angelo. I mean, okay, whatever. I mean, it's not Paul. And oh my goodness, Mortimer wants to talk to him. Maybe he wants to give him a last minute like, okay, you better be good to my girl. Yeah, Faith finally did show up, which is good. It totally looks like Morty's having that talk with him, guys. Like, you better make my daughter happy and be good to her. And of course, Angelo is now seeing Amelia in her wedding dress for the very first time. And of course, he's going to tell her how beautiful she looks because she does. So guys, I think it's time. I can't even believe it. Okay, go ahead and marry. Oh, guys, you're not supposed to kiss before the wedding. Samson's being a good brother. Oh, look at this. That was so adorable. And so is Asher. They're just waiting patiently. Yeah, and that mod that I used for more party guests is old. So I have a feeling we might be getting some of those errors. But you know what? I wanted to get everybody here. So hopefully everyone will start strolling over now that they're about to start getting married. These two are so cute, though. See, they're walking up to do their part in the wedding. That's what's happening right now. Now they're getting married. Okay, and Bella, of course. Bella has to ruin what's going on. And the fireworks are going off. Yay! Sometimes they don't work. I do often wonder how different things would have been for Angelo if he hadn't met Amelia, because Angelo was a really lonely little boy. And Amelia came along and she was there for him when he needed somebody the most. And I really do feel that that's one of the reasons that he fell so deeply in love with her. Yeah, it's going to keep pausing because I'm taking tons of pictures. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I do think she has made a huge difference in his life for the better. And I think he knows that. And I think because of that, there's never going to be anyone in his heart that's going to compare to her. Are they married? Usually after the confetti, it'll say that they're married. Let's look at the fireworks, though. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so happy with this venue. I really had to go through quite a few, and this one just felt right. Are they married? I didn't see the thing pop up. Just married. So anyway, on to the next piece of business, which is we need to make sure that they have a cake, because we do have to cut the cake. I mean, they already have a gold wedding, but I mean, this is Angelo and Amelia. I want everything to be perfect. And we did hire a caterer, but you know, it could be the same caterer that Haven had, and we know how that went. Yeah, no cake. Wait, what is in here? Resume the white cake. Okay, somebody started cooking it and then they stopped. Okay, so it looks like the cake was like almost done. I mean, it's a good thing we caught it when we did, because I think that can start a fire sometimes. Like if there's just something in the oven and they don't finish it. Yeah, lady. Isn't this Angela Pleasant? Yeah. Okay, Angela Pleasant. I would have expected more of you since you were like Angelo's friend at university, but okay. Let's move this on the stage. Dina Caliente is up here talking to Asher for some reason. That's a little bit weird. Bella, you're not part of this. What is with Bella trying to get in the middle of everything? Cut the wedding cake. There we go. You would think with Faith being the one that wants to be an actress that she would be the one doing it. But no, it's Bella. It's Bella. I was going to say, Amelia, darling, definitely get yourself a piece of that cake. Also, I feel like we need some music. I mean, I like everyone's cheering for them, but like it would really be good to have some music. Okay, are they gonna do the thing? I need to get my camera ready. Angela's looking like, is she serious? Is Bella really serious right now? All right, they're gonna have their first wedding cake together. Oh, so adorable. Amelia doesn't look very happy about her mom showboating. So now we've got a big dance party going here because, like, you know, it wouldn't be a wedding if everybody didn't just come up and dance together. Also, this lady did not get invited, but she decided she was going to come dance anyway. I'm probably speaking too soon, but I'm just really glad that for the most part, everything has been going smooth because if anybody deserves a perfect wedding, it's Angelo and Amelia. I was like, who's acting all flirty with Angelo? It's Faith, but I think it must just be that she's in a flirty mood. I don't like how the game does that. It's kind of creepy. And oh my, it looks like Sergio has like some kind of illness. Like he's got some kind of rash on his face. At first I thought, how does he have acne? I took the acne thing out of Slice of Life, but it's an illness, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Angelo's over here talking to his mama. How sweet is that? Hopefully she's telling him how proud she is of him. Haven, you better not even be pregnant. Thank God. But yeah, it's just been a really nice, calm wedding, and I'm really happy about that. Oh, look at Chloe. She actually is going to have to age up soon because I know that Asher's going to be aging up soon. So that means she will too because actually she should age up before Asher, so she will probably age up next episode of Black Widow. But of course, since these two just got married, they still need to take a little breather and take some time to be alone with each other to celebrate their new wedding. So they decided to come over here and sit on this little cute swing. Well, it's supposed to be a swing. I don't think you can really swing. Also, Taryn is standing here for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah, these two obviously can't get a moment alone because now Alexander and Taryn are over here. Like, seriously, everybody and their brothers decided to come over here. Seriously, what the heck? Now Amelia's brother's over here, too. And Sergio. What the heck, dudes? And Dawn. Okay, Dawn really has nothing to do with any of this. I mean, yeah, their little romantic time away ended up being not so alone. And not so away. I mean, it's a regular party over here now. Also, I believe the fireworks are going off again, which, I mean, sure. I guess at night you can see them a little bit better at least. And now Alexander is sitting through Slade. I mean, I don't know if Amara would appreciate you doing that, Alex. What the heck? That's the funniest glitch I've seen. Oh, and little Chloe's even over here. Like, I mean, I guess you are supposed to socialize with the guests when you have a wedding, but look, Angelo looks so mad. He's like, people are crashing our time. We just wanted a minute alone. And then he's like, okay, Mom, sure, yep, great. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for everything. I do love this dress that Haven's wearing, though. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, Haven, are you speed walking? She really wanted to get that last BLT, apparently. Oh, she's very angry. I wonder why she's very angry. Angelo, why would you be dizzy? You're not even human. Like, you shouldn't get dehydrated or anything like that. Is he low in plasma? Not really. I'm not sure why he seems dizzy. He is awfully tense, though, because of the crowd. So I definitely think he and Amelia are going to have to find another spot to get away from the crowd. So these two were finally able to find some time away from everyone else over here by this beautiful pond. And, of course, they are slow dancing because when someone gets married, they have to have their slow dance, right? And if you've been watching these two for a while, you know that there's a little bit of significance with them and slow dancing at weddings. In fact, the first level of romance that they ever got between them was from them slow dancing at a wedding as teens at one of Haven's weddings. So it's a very sentimental type of thing for them to be doing. And in fact, I would imagine that these two might be doing a little bit of reminiscing about that first time that they slow danced together. But I'm so glad that we were able to give them such a lovely, beautiful wedding. I mean, this just looks like something out of a fairy tale, I think. It's definitely the beautiful wedding that they deserve. If you ignore the fact that technically the back of Amelia's dress is getting stuck in that puddle there. But we'll just pretend like that's not actually happening. So hopefully Angelo's feeling more calm now. He is. That took his stranger danger thing right away. But yeah, it is actually 4:30 in the morning. So it's probably time to end this wedding and send them home. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the wedding. Ending early. It's been going on for almost 12 hours. Gold medal earned. Awesome. All right. So the newlyweds are back home. And they're still dressed in their nice little wedding gear. So now they're just sitting and talking about how amazing their wedding was. And I'm sure about how happy they are that they're married. Like I said earlier, I really do think that Angelo might have turned out to be quite a different individual if Amelia hadn't come along and cared when she did. Because at that time, he didn't really have anybody that cared about him. I mean, he had Faith, but she was younger than him, and we know how Faith is. I mean, it doesn't really count. So I think she made a huge difference in his life, and I think because of that, he will always love her so, so much. And of course, Amelia loves Angelo because how could you not love Angelo? Also, you've probably figured it out because if you've watched me a while, you know me. But I do plan on continuing with these guys in a new series. And when we start the new series, we will start with their honeymoon. I do want to give them a honeymoon. But right now, we will have to go back to Black Widow because it's been a minute and we've got some exciting things ahead on Black Widow. But yeah, I do plan to go ahead and follow them into this next part of their lives. I'm excited to do that, and I hope you guys are too. But what's nice about it is since they won't be in university anymore, we won't have to do like 2 episodes at a time. We can just go back and forth between that and Black Widow or whatever we want to do. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this series. This series, of course, it was about going to university, but it was more than that. This series was a love story. Not just the love story between Angelo and Amelia, but also a love story about Angelo learning to love himself. And I don't think he's 100% there yet, but I think he's getting there, guys. And of course, it wouldn't be their wedding night if they didn't have a little woohoo action going on. So yeah. Obviously, as always, I'd love to hear what you thought about today's episode. Also, stay tuned if you normally click off because I did put together a little wedding video with clips of things that have happened with them, sort of like what you would see at a wedding where people put slideshows together. So I hope you enjoy that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment down below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Where you move make me blind. You will always be there. There's no doubt in my mind. You will always be there. Heading out to see ya and leave the rest behind. Oh, oh. 'Cause you will always be there. Oh, oh. 'Cause you will always be the one to hold me. Always be the one who knows me. You will always be, come on, let me closer to your heart. I'm waiting here for you. Yeah, I know you will always be the I'll do it all for you. I'll be enough for you. 'Cause you make me feel like, yeah, you make me feel. I know you will always be the